And that proves also Yahweh Shai was Solomon. Because what did Solomon tell the Lord? Give me the wisdom to rule this great people. So he had his faith in Israel.
Yeah.
His faith was so much in Israel, he was scared to rule Israel.
Yeah.
He said, Lord, you got to give me something to rule all of these greatness.
Right.
You're gonna put me over these people, men of war, singers. I mean, you got to think he was with his father, and we spoke about that earlier. He's probably by his father's side, man.
Yep.
Watching, judging, and Israel coming up. But hey, man, that's wild, man.
Mm-hmm. Hey, get Titus 3. Let's read that scripture.
I got you.
You can hold Hebrews 10. 10,
Okay.
somewhere around 23, 24. 24.
3 and
3 and 2.
3 and 2. This is Titus 3 and verse 2. It says, to speak evil of no man.
Speak evil of no man, right?
It says to speak evil of no man.
Don't speak revile or reproach, right?
To be no brawlers.
Be not no fighters, right?
But gentle.
But be gentle, showing meekness, man, being mild, being equitable, man. For this truth, man. Just showing a brother being decent, man. Basically, when you read on, go ahead, read.
And it says, to be no brawlers, but gentle, showing all meekness unto
all meekness, right? Go ahead.
Showing all meekness unto all men.
Now, when you read meekness, right? When you go into meekness, it's praetus, meaning gentleness, mildness, or meekness, meaning humility, man. So we have to show humility in this truth, man. That's the only way you're gonna be brother to a brother. Show humility, and being like you said, all mildness and meekness, man. Being hospitable, man. Shit, brothers. If brothers come where I'm at, man, I try to do everything to be hospitable. Be cool, man. And then when I have seen the same love when I go visit brothers, ain't seen no other way, man. I mean, that's being in the spirit. That's being united for that one cause. We in this truth, man.
Now, when Yahweh Shai and the angels came to see Abraham, Abraham said what? He said, come in and have a seat and relax.
He pressured him.
Right.
He pressured him.
Yeah. And he had one of his servants to cook for him.
Yeah.
So he was being hospitable. And he had faith, man.
Because the apostles always tell us, they say back in the ancient world, if a guest at your house, that was considered more valuable than anything. Nothing could happen to that guest.
Right.
That's why if you see the story of Lot, Lot gave up his daughters. Lot could have known they were angels or couldn't have known, but he knew they were Israelites.
He was gonna give up his daughters so another man wouldn't commit abomination.
So that showed, he said, look, I'm finna value these men I just met today because they're in my house. I'm finna value them to my daughters I've known since because they had to be at least 12 because they were virgins.
Yeah.
So they had to be 12 and up. We gonna go from there. We don't use scoffers and scorners out there. We gonna go to up. Let's say they were in their 19s, 20s, because they pop them at these ages that out here.
Yeah.
So they were in the 18, young tenderoni. He was willing to risk 2 of his daughters, not one. He said, "I'll give you one." He said 2 of them for these strangers, man.
Oh, now when the Benjamites was is in the
I was just thinking that too.
Now the guy's servant or his guest, met his house. The Benjamites was basically trying to rape him, basically. All right, man. But he gave, I think, his concubine.
His concubine.
All right, man. He gave his concubine to those wicked Benjamites. All right, man. Now, so he had that much faith to give his concubine to some wicked men, man.
Yep.
All right, man. Just so his guest would be safe, man.
Yeah, he was guesting at the house.
Yeah,
but he gave it out to say, look, man, that was a vile act. That's why Benjamin got dealt with like that.
Yeah.
But on the point where we're trying to bring through is say, look, guests were highly valuable in those days. Just like right now, that's why it says you would give a lot for a person that guested at your house and lodged at your house, man. They were highly valued, man.
Read on.
It says, it says to speak evil of no man, to be no brawlers, but gentle, showing all meekness unto all men.
It said all men, and those are men, elect men too. Now we can show that hospitality to a Hamite or a Japhite, or basically 2/3. But this right here, hey, this is us. You know what I'm saying? This is the brotherhood. Go ahead.
And it says for we ourselves also were sometimes foolish.
We didn't understand what was going on. We was unwise.
Banger. It says for we ourselves were sometimes foolish, disobedient,
not compliant, and adhere to these law, statutes, commandments, man. We was 2/3 at one time, man. Lord willing, we the men that make it. Because the men that make it, the spirits, when it's come back, you always gonna be the elect, but you wicked. And you gotta one day that spirit out like it's like the spirit out the wind out blowing your face, and then you be all right.
It would say, stir up your pure minds, though you once knew this.
And Jude, go ahead.
And it says, for we ourselves were also sometimes foolish, disobedient, deceived,
strayed away, man. We were into Islam. We was in the Scientology, Egyptology. We was into all that, man. And you don't really show brotherly love in those other philosophies, man.
Right.
Because I myself used to be in Islam, man. And I went from this side of the world to the other side of the world, just saying, look, if I can go over there and they ought to take me in, but it's not like that, man. They look at you like, hey, you're not their brother, man. They'll set you up. So they ain't brotherly love, man.
For we ourselves were also sometimes foolish, disobedient, deceived, serving diverse lusts.
Just serving our own desires, man. Just to be wicked. Whatever that desire was. It's all wicked, man. Go ahead.
Serving diverse lusts and pleasures, living in malice.
Ill will, man. That's how we were.
Yeah.
And when you like that, you're not going to be brotherly, man. Trust me. Because you ain't trusting. You had an attitude when you're in the world, I don't trust no damn body. Then somebody share a blunt with you 2 or 3 times, they got that fire, you open up. That's how they take them too.
Yeah.
That's my dude right
that's
here.
my guy right there, bro.
Man, that shit's stupid, man.
He done match you on 2 or 3, so he's the
man, that shit crazy, man.
And it says, disobedient, deceived, serving diverse lusts and pleasures, living in malice and envy.
Envy, man. It's real hard down spite. Man, that envy is so cold. Being jealous is one thing, being envious is another. Because envy, you'll hurt a person. You'll kill.
That's why it says, I think it's in Psalms, the envy of a man will lead to that. I'm paraphrasing, but that's the times that we in.
And that's how Esau is. Since Cain and since Esau, he's envied us being the children of the Lord to the point where he's killed us.
And he continue to kill us.
He
won't stop.
Psalms 83. Man, it's crazy. He won't stop, man. How long? He envy us, man.
Hey, that's a sit down. Esau is envious.
Yeah. He envious.
Man, because he is. Like the brother just said, man, he is. That's why Esau, he'll pay, I always deal, even with college ball, because I went to a little Mizzou game. They'll pay thousands of dollars to get a box seat or a little area or tickets to watch Jake, man. That's beyond, let me just go and watch these. No, you want to watch, you will pay money to sit there and watch something you could never be, man.
Yeah.
You can never do it. You can never jump like Jake, run like Jake, look like Jake, act like Jake,
right, fight like
dance,
Jake.
fight like. The list goes on and on. Even Edomites will say it. They'll be like, man, them black dudes, man, they pack it.
Yeah.
Or man, them black people can dance. They'll say it. A racist dude will tell you something that you do that he can't.
Right.
As racist as he is, he'll still give you that.
Yeah, he would.
He said, I don't care how bad you can dance, you're still a nigga. You know, but he'll give you a prop though. But that's all I wanted to add it. And it says, for ourselves were sometimes foolish, disobedient, deceived, serving diverse lusts and pleasures, living in malice and envy, hateful, and hating one another.
Testing the next man. Hey, you're not gonna get that with this brotherhood, man. Brothers, hey, you know, well, you gonna get it. Some brothers gonna be, yeah, but for the most part, man, brothers is when you living according to the scriptures, man, you gonna be brotherly, man. You know, you ain't gonna look at no brother no ill way or think he's something that he's not, or you know, you gonna be on point, man.
And it says, but after that, the kindness and love of Yahweh, our Savior, towards.
He have fondness in his heart,
man.
So why can't the brotherhood? You gotta have that fond, meek, humble spirit. You know. Go ahead.
It says, but after that, the kindness and love of Yahweh, our Savior, towards man appeared. Damn. That's a when you say fondness, and this is a power. This is not a regular old Joe.
Clearly made it known, man. He clearly made it known. He came back, you know, the way he lived his life, man.
Because what did he do? He dealt with Jake. Yeah. He dealt with Israel. Because he told the woman at the well, what am I to give the meat for the children and give it unto dogs?
Right.
Everything was in order. Everything was in order to give. Everything had to be given to Jake. It was set in order. He didn't go out of, and this had powers to go off the rail, but it was followed to go down to them. To go down to them, he taught them what? Forgive. You know, before Yahweh Shai, that malice was heavy, man. Because